Hi guys, and welcome to Car Story. And Car Story is where we give you the real car stories. We are still at Kai and Karo. Kai and Karo is on Kiambu Road at the bypass and the Kiambu Road intersection. You can come and check the variety of cars that we have here, and you can still come and do your window shopping. And also you can visit the Kai and Karo website for you to see more cars that are there, so that when you're coming you have information. Now today we have one of the cars that I have not seen so much in the market, and this is Toyota CHR. And I think the Toyota CHR was supposed to be Nissan Juke competitor, but I think Nissan Juke overtook it. And then also it was supposed to compete with Honda Vezel. They are in the same class of the mini SUVs. And I think kinda this one was left out because it is not really popular. Now, this is 1800cc, yeah, 1800cc petrol engine, and it comes with 143 horsepower and 230 Newton meters of torque. Yeah, and looking at what we have here, I think one of the things that I always say when I am doing a review on the Toyota cars, if you see what the Toyota cars have done on their cars over time, is about how the cars look like. You know, when you're presenting yourself somewhere, the way you come, whatever you have, how it looks like, it matters a lot. And I think the beauty of this particular car stands out, and I think that could brand it a feminine car, although I have not seen much of the ownership of this car, so I cannot really speak much about it. Now, one of the things that I have seen that really stands out with this car is the sensor system, which cautions you when you are driving the car. And sometimes it sounds a bit disturbing, but I think it is good for you to get the disturbance so that you are more keen on the road. Now, looking at this one, you have this light that protrudes all the way from here to here, and then it comes into contact with the finish here that makes it look really nice. And I think the Toyota has really done well on the lights. And for example, you have your xenon lights and your LED lights. The LED lights is the daytime running lights, and it makes the car look really nice. Now, I talked of the sensors. These are the sensors I was talking about. You have your side sensors, you have your front sensors. You know, like now you see this sensor is too close with this one, but I think it's also because of how the car is built, and it makes the car, it makes the driver more cautious when you're driving the car. Now, it also comes with alloy rims. And the alloy rims are dark gray coated, and it also complements the look of the car. Now, the side mirror comes with an LED side light, and also it helps you when you're driving, so that there is more caution to maybe the person that is either in ahead of you or behind you. Now, this is how the car looks from the inside. Definitely, this is where you control your windows, the back windows and the front windows. This is where you lock and unlock. This is where you lock also the windows, and this is where you control your side mirrors. Now, this is how you feel when you're in the CHR Toyota. And as always, so much has been done for you to have comfortability when you're driving the car. So one of the things that Toyota has really concentrated on is making it easy for you to drive. For instance, you have your steering wheel controls, where the steering wheel is multifunctional. You can have your stereo system controlled on the steering wheel. You can control, you can connect your Bluetooth, you can connect your phone, you can pick and disconnect, you can connect and disconnect your phone, and it's very, very efficient, especially when you're driving the car. And also this one particular one is a keyless entry, and it's also a function that has improved over time. The interior of the car looks basic, but it also looks classy. Looking at the center console and the infotainment system, they looks appealingly great. It's a car you want to own. It's a car you want to have, yeah. And here you have your compartments. You have your cup holder. Now, yeah, in the case of cup holders, I don't know. There is I think there's a problem. So because you have one cup holder here and another one here, so I think this one is too far to reach. I would always prefer the cup holders to be here, but I think it is because of how the car was built. I would advise next time when they are making the next generation, they take care of that. You have your compartment. This car is not a compartment car, so the compartments are not so huge, because also there is that aspect of trying to maximize on the space that is available. You have a space here for your phone, and this is where you control your climate. You can control your climate on the center console or the infotainment system here, and also you can control the climate on your steering control. And this is the infotainment system. This is where you see everything that you're doing on your controls, the various controls that you have. And also this car comes with a GPRS, so you do not have a problem when you're navigating. You're able to find the places that are not very familiar with you easily, yeah. As I said, also the legroom and the headroom is well catered for, and this car comes with cruise control. You know, I'm so amazed on how the cruise control technology has been made available in so many cars, because for me, I love it. I really love it. It is very easy to drive when you are on cruise control, because you do not use a lot of energy to drive. And I think it's a really, really nice thing to have in a car. And of course, this is a gear lever, and it comes with an electric brake, an electric handbrake, so you control your handbrake. And also you can have your mode. You can have the car on eco mode. This is where you want to save on fuel, and this is also where you are setting your car now to go to the places that are not very friendly to the car in terms of terrain. Yeah, and I think that's it for another very interesting thing. This car, the seats of this car are adjusted electronically. So you just adjust your seats electronically. And also your climate, you can control your climate independently. Your passenger or your co-driver can have these degrees of climate, and you can have these degrees of climate, and that's how you have your Toyota CHR sort you when you're traveling. Now, something very interesting. This car, you open it here. It's not as other cars where the door handle is here, and that's why I said it is so similar to the Nissan Juke. These are very close competitors. So the second row of this car, or rather the passenger row of this car, looks like this, and you have enough space. I think the designers of this car, they really thought about the space of the person that is sitting on the car, and they really maximized on it, because it feels so spacious. And especially when you do not have a third passenger, you can have a time of your lifetime. Now, I don't know if we have cup holders here. No, this one is to adjust when you're packing things from the boot. We do not have your cup holders here like we normally have in most of the cars. I don't know why that was omitted, but it's okay. Oh, you have your cup holders on the doors, and it really serves, but I think the one at the center is it's always different, yeah. So let's see what we have at the tailgate of the car. So this is how our Toyota CHR looks like, and I forgot to tell you this is hybrid, and hybrid comes in handy in terms of fuel consumption and how it serves you. But one of the challenges of the hybrid, they do not have a very long life. And also, I didn't tell you that this is the 2017 model. And now this is how the tailgate looks like. You have your cover here. You cover your cargo when you're traveling. I think it is enough, depending on the size of the car. You can have as much as you want, yeah. And this is where you have your spare kit, and that's it. Now, one of the challenges that we have with cars nowadays, they are trying to reduce on the weight of the car, so they don't consider the spare wheel, so you have to buy your spare wheel. And also it comes with a back camera to help you when you're reversing, and also has numerous sensors all over. You have sensors on your car, and that helps you when you're driving. And that's it for the Toyota CHR Hybrid 2017 model. And we are very grateful. We value your support, we value your feedback. If there is any car you'd want us to bring here, or there is any car you would want us to review, just tell us on the comment section and we'll look into it. And until next time, bye bye. Thank you.